Hello guys, as we have seen before in this week, we have a gap up in Twitter, we have a gap up on Facebook, and Thursday 31st we try to see Apple will it have like a gap up or gap down, so no one knows. So according to the Nasdaq earning news page, it means this information I took it from Nasdaq earning new page. You can just put earning new page, and then when you see Nasdaq and then you click it, and then you get the information. So the earnings announcement for Apple will be November 1st. It means Thursday. Okay, today is Wednesday. It means tomorrow. Is expected to report earnings on November 1st after market close. Understand that it is after the market close. So be careful. If you own Apple tomorrow, it means on Thursday, if you are scared, you don't want to be with Apple because it might have a gap down or it might have a gap up. So no one knows. So if you are scared, you can sell it before the market close, like 3:30 or 3, wherever you want, or in the morning. Okay? So if you want to stay, understand that the stock might have a gap up or it might have a gap down. So understand this. Just try to see your risk. Are you risking to stay with Apple, or are you going to not to risk? Now you can choose, for example, call or option or put option. If you want to limit your for example your in order to limit your risk, and you know what is your risk, you can buy for example a call. Now if there is a gap down, you lose the call. Okay, you lose it. Now, let's say if you buy a put and Apple go down, you can make money here. You can make money. So it depends what you buy. And understand, the good thing about options is that you risk only the money that you put. But in the stock, let's say Apple goes down $10 or $15 or whatever. Okay? Now, if you put, for example, let's say $700, you bought this put. Okay? Let's say you think that Apple will go down. You bought it with $700. Now, let's say the call, we have a gap up. So you lose this $700. Okay? Now, let's say you bought a call at $700, and then you have $20 up or 35 or 25. Okay? So here you will be making a lot of money from your call. You can double your money. You put 700, maybe next day you find it 1,400 or 1,500 or 2,000, depending on the gap. Now, to understand just the news, the report will be for the fiscal quarter ending in September 2018. Okay, it means we are looking at Facebook at Apple September 28th quarter. It means what did Apple did at the end of September 2018 quarter? 3 months. You compare it with last year. So according to Zacks investment research, this is just investment research. We have analysts based on 12 analysts. It means 12 analysts. They have their forecasters. Now the consensus, it means what they agree on. The earning per share, EPS, earning per share forecast for the quarter is $2.79 per share. Now, how do they do it? For example, they think that Apple has made certain earnings, they divide it by the shares of Apple, common shares, and they will find it's $2.79. Now, what will happen after the news? Tomorrow, when Apple give the news, if the news is better than $2.79, let's say it's $3, $3.50, it's just an example, okay? There may be a gap up. But let's say this EPS is under $2.79. What will happen? Maybe we'll have a gap down. Okay? So this is how the earnings work according to the traders, because the traders, when they see the news, if it is a good news about Apple, they go in the afternoon and they buy. So if you want to see what's going on to Apple, you can, for example, here, let's say here, I'm sorry, you should go, for example, do this. Let's say tomorrow here at 4 p.m. Now, before it here, let's say if you don't want to buy shares of Facebook, you can buy call or put before. It means before 4 p.m. Okay. Now, from 4 to 8, okay, to 8 p.m. this is where the action will happen. It could be 4:30, 4:50. It could be 5 here. It could be 5 o'clock. It could be 6, 7 until 8. Now, if you are going to watch after 4 p.m., open your broker, and check Apple and just look at the price. Okay? Whenever you get the news, you can see if you have Yahoo News or your broker gives you news about Apple or something, you will see that either we have what we call a gap up or you will see a gap down. Now, when you see this in news, it happens in that time. Let's say it happens at 5 p.m. Okay? There are some people who wait until they see the gap up or gap down and they see what happened after, and they can trade after the news. This is called trading after the news. It means you don't buy before the news, but you buy after the news. It means you can sell short or you can buy long according to what you see. Understand that when you are doing a trade after hours, you are doing only limit order. You can't exit, and it's very difficult to buy and to exit. Okay, so be careful. Don't play the fool, because here, if you get trapped and you can't exit, you can lose a lot of money. So understand that there is only limit order, because there is no market. It means the open market, it closes here. It closes at 4. So this is just ideas that I give you guys if you want to try, for example, a put or a call if you don't have that much money. But understand, let's say it's you are betting on a stock. So you are betting on a stock. Okay, you are betting on a stock, and for the stock there is only one direction. There is no two directions. It means either up or down, and it is a gap up. It is a gap. It means you will see a gap either up or down if the news are good or are bad about Apple. Okay, so see you, for example, tomorrow night, because I like this kind of news, especially earning news. I don't like other news, because this you can see it, you can follow it, and you can follow the price, and you can see the change. The change for the gap up and gap down is so quick. It doesn't take seconds, and you see the gap up or a gap down. Thank you very much.